Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Yeah, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Man, my allergies killing me. Good old NorCal, man. We got them allergies. Got this. We got that Allegra. Hold on, let me take these little pill drink. We'll get right started. What up, Fight World? Eagles Army. We working, boy. Let's get it. Eagles Army, stand up. We the truth, we winning. I said we winning. Now, I gotta tell y'all, this ain't nothing about boxing right now. I'm really impressed with that Eminem album. I wasn't feeling that revival shit. That last one, it wasn't, it wasn't what I've grown to expect from Eminem. But this kamikaze shit, this dude is killing. It bars. Like his rhyme schemes, his wordplay. He's not doing a lot of the jokey voices, the accents and all that. He's killing. I told y'all last night on the live stream. The man is killing. And it's real when one goat gives you as another goat, your propers. Look at this LeBron James. He said, now if y'all think this Eminem Kamikaze album isn't fire, you're just hating and incompetent of lyrics, cadence, breakdown of his raps. Oh, and he put quite a few people in the body bag too. That man LeBron, he get, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers was hating. Like, you see, this is what I hate about the internet, man. Some people didn't even listen to the album, and they be like, man, Astro World was better, man. Like, Travis Scott was. You didn't even listen to M shit, You just go, and people are like, oh, Eminem, he's not been the same. I miss the old M. Like, motherfucker, you didn't even listen to the album. Because if you listen to the album, you would have heard bars. This dude was saying some crazy shit. Shout out to one of the goats in rap. Fuck that. That man said, he said, the only way you could say that I lost is if I was Fetty Wap. See, I'm gonna tell you, y'all young boys don't get shit. Like, y'all, some of y'all are stupid. That's why you don't, they're like, oh, that wasn't, who cares? Because you don't get the metaphor. You don't get what is being said. That man said the only way you would say I lost if I was Fetty Wap, because Fetty Wap has one eye. He said the only way you would say I lost if I was Fetty Wap, because he's missing an eye. Bars. M came with bars. And Royce was spitting. And shout out to Joyner Lucas. Joyner Lucas was killing too on that track. That motherfucker said the only way you would say I lost if I was Fetty Wap, because he lost his eye. Pff, bars, and that was like not even one of the more complex ones. He said something, to defeat me you're gonna need more men than Latter-day Saints. More men. Bars. He said you're gonna need more men than Latter-day Saints church. Come on, man. Y'all gotta give it up to M. But there's a lot to talk about. Hold on. Where's my allergies are bugging. Sorry, y'all. Not moron. Mormon. Man, it was gassing. Ego sick of these, man, you already know I'm not feeling. Yo, we got to get them likes up. What's up with them likes? Smash the like button. We working. YouTube trying to change the algorithm. But motherfucker, I am the algorithm. Listen. He said, let's go, Ego's Army. Thank you, Ego, for your work. Yeah, this is the victory lap. All these streams, this is just doing extra because we've been on top. Missionary. Let's get it. All right, man. So this is the story in case you missed my 2 videos about it. Canelo Alvarez Golovkin rematch September 15th. We know that. Abel Sanchez, aka Team Golovkin, is protesting the gloves that Canelo wants to use on September 15th, right? Let me give you guys a backstory. Canelo's trainer, Eddie Reynoso, he has his own boxing gear equipment brand. You'll often see Canelo wearing the hat and it says boxing life or no life or some shit like that. No life, no boxing, or whatever it's called. No life, no boxing, or no boxing, no life, right? And Canelo's always wearing the shirts that say that. He wears the gloves at the media day workouts and stuff. It's his trainer, longtime trainer Reynoso, Eddie Reynoso, former fighter. That's his shit, his gear. Abel Sanchez got wind of this, or I don't know if they have like a ledger or something, and it shows what Canelo's trying to wear, and now Abel's protesting it. Now he's protesting it. Team Golovkin's protesting, saying he don't want Canelo in them gloves because they're manufactured in Mexico, like a lot of punchers' gloves. They're manufactured in Mexico, and they haven't been tested in the grand scheme of things in a fight that's a 12-round fight or a championship level fight, right? That's the turmoil. So Abel says because the gloves are untested in America, even though they've been used in competition in boxing in Mexico in tournaments and like 4-rounders or 6-rounders or whatever, he doesn't trust the gloves, or he doesn't know. He's saying, what if the glove, he told ESPN Deportes, he says, what if the gloves break in the middle of the fight? What if something happens to the gloves and they break, and then Canelo is afforded more time, like to recover. He's bought time. Bro, I was like, honestly, like, like I always do. I'm trying to listen to this as objectively as possible to rationalize, like, okay, see, I really try to understand other people's points. But that sounds petty. That, like, I don't care. I don't care who's mad. Some of y'all bring, Canelo and all this stupid shit. But that really sounds petty. Because first of all, we gotta put some things into perspective. Canelo can't have no fucking Wolverine gloves where he hits a secret button and then spikes and knives come out and shit like that. The gloves are still tested by Nevada State Athletic Commission to make sure that they are up to standards, up to par, and they're not gloves that give some kind of unfair advantage, right? Nevada State Athletic Commission had their testers look at the glove and say these are some of the best, highest quality gloves that we've worked with. These gloves pass all the standards and the criteria. But it's Abel Sanchez, Mr. Mexican style, that don't want these Mexican gloves involved. Because they're untested. Like, I get it in certain genres or industries. Something being untested could be a bad thing. Like, let's say Samsung, they have the fucking S7 or some shit. I don't use Android, so I don't know what the phones are called. And if that's untested, that could be bad because you get in the air in an airplane and the fucking phone blow up or something. But really, what is gonna happen to some gloves? It's not like Canelo's gonna, what's Barton ready, and punch, and the gloves are gonna fucking explode. Like what do you think is gonna really happen with some gloves? You get what I'm saying? Like realistically, I get that they haven't been tested in the championship level fight, but who cares? I would be more concerned with, like, when they got for Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker, they got that fucking Mario Kart ass referee from Italy. You know what I'm saying? And they said he had never reffed a championship fight. That's more detrimental because he's the referee for Joshua-Povetkin or Joshua Parker, and they say he didn't even speak English. He from Italy, and he don't even speak English. Parker's like, hey, I'm trying to find an inside. It's me, Mario. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? We need you to referee. That motherfucker didn't even. He was speaking in Italian and shit. It's me, Mario. What? Get him all the way the fuck out of here. I'll be more worried about that. An untested referee or untested judge. Like, Get your bars up in some smaller fights, refereeing smaller fights, or like refereeing like smaller fights, and then be held on the championship fights. But really, some like his gloves and like, see, this is the thing, fans. A lot of y'all are sheep, and what you do is you won't internalize what's happening. I get it. Canelo looks suspect because of the clenbuterol shit. But you have to look at everything on a case-by-case basis, right? And the fact of the matter is this. See, I new media, I tell y'all what they afraid to tell y'all. I told you, I'm like Bernie Mac of this shit. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Like, I hate your black skin. I hate black pepper. I'm Bernie Mac of this shit. Listen. The bottom line is this. I don't know what the fuck Canelo was on. I mean, actually, I know he was had clenbuterol on the system, but I don't know how it was ingested or how it got into his. He's saying one thing, could be a crock of shit. Maybe it's true. I don't know. That's my whole point, right? I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know unless somebody comes forth with some damaging evidence. He's claiming one thing. There are some studies that suggest that tainted meat could be in your system, and then some people think it's something sinister and something foul. I don't know what he was doing, but now you have to look beyond that, since we don't really know. He did his little suspension, he lost weight, he's doing VADA testing year round. Boom, that's where we're at. So people keep using the clenbuterol shit. I don't want fighters fighting with some unfair advantage either. You know, they got to go back to their wives and daughters and sons and shit, families. So I'm not advocating for that either. But see, this is the thing. Triple G's team almost wants to have it both ways. They could have fought Jamal Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, a title fight with Billy Joe Saunders before they got into fights. You know what I'm saying? They could have been, excuse me, I need to get a haircut soon. The bottom line is this. If Canelo is such a cheater and you don't condone it, why are you chasing the money fight? Why? All the other options that were at middleweight, you might have made less money, but they stayed the course and they wanted to fight Canelo. So, I mean, I'm not saying he's following the protocol. You get what I'm saying? Thank you for the bless you. He's following the protocol now. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, don't fight him. If you have so many suspicions about that he's been to cheat, he's gonna continue to cheat. The refs are on his side, judge on his side, whatever. Nevada's on his side. His hand wrapping is cheating. Why are you even trying to fight him? That's my whole point. All right, you sound stupid. Idealio or whatever your name is, who wants to fight for less money? Then fight the motherfucker and stop complaining. Like, what are you talking about? Again, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Either you're gonna accept what has happened. No one can change. Canelo has some shit in his system. Period. He claims it's this. Some people think it's something else. But you still want to fight him. Don't fight him then. Nobody wants to fight for less money, but nobody wants to hear people complain nonstop. Either you're gonna fight. That's the thing I don't like. It sounds like a built-in excuse. Everything's a built-in. He's doing the year-round testing. He lost weight like a motherfucker, right? Now you mad at his glove. Like, you're choosing to fight him instead of pursuing other options. So at some point, you gotta. If you think, basically, if he's so malicious and suspicious, don't fucking fight him. You know, period. Because I'm not trying to hear a bunch of oh yeah, he's cheating. I mean, he's doing all the protocol now, so I don't know what to tell you. Ronald Finkley, $2 super chat. Canelo free from controversy. Idealio. But why do we have to knock these guys for wanting his gloves to be correct? Bro, you're in the hot seat. I can't deal with this level of like stupidity. He said, how can we knock these guys for wanting his gloves to be correct? So what's incorrect about his gloves? You're in the hot seat. Go. So name one thing explain what's incorrect. I'm not playing these games with these dudes, man. These dudes just be saying whatever. So what's incorrect about his gloves? Enlighten me. I'm waiting. Many fighters have complained, including Floyd. Strike one. Floyd Mayweather has nothing to do with this. Floyd Mayweather and Canelo already fought, and Floyd beat his ass. And he didn't complain about Canelo's gloves that I remember. So strike one. What are you talking about? What you said there's nothing wrong with Team Golovkin wanting Canelo's gloves to be correct. So what's incorrect about them? They have never been used in a championship match. I've already said that. So what? Okay, so what's gonna happen if they're used in a championship match? What's gonna happen to the gloves? They're gonna explode. They're gonna leak oil. They're gonna catch on fire. It's a new brand. Strike two. You're just stating the obvious. Who cares? It's a new brand. Okay, so what's gonna happen to the gloves? You see, they can never. Why create more it's not. No one had controversy except for Team Golovkin. See, these dudes can't even answer the question. Strike two, we're almost got this guy out of here. What is going to happen to the gloves? I understand they haven't been used. It's a brand new brand. Great. What's going to happen to the gloves if in the Golovkin fight? Like I said, they're going to explode. Oil's going to leak out of them. The threading's going to wrap around Golovkin's neck. Like, what's happening? What's going to happen? Since we don't know, why take the chance? No one knows. They're boxing gloves. This is not a mechanical device. Strike three. Okay, so no one knows. So you tell me what's the worst that can happen with these gloves? Because you can't say it has Margarito plaster, or it has unfair padding, or it has a different weight that it's not supposed to weigh, because all that is checked by Nevada State Athletic Commission, and the opposing team gets to check that. So that can't be the issue. So what's going to happen to the build quality of these gloves as they fight? You have 3 strikes already. You have 3 strikes. Let me know what's going to happen to these gloves. But you can't say otherwise, not anyone else. Strike 4. You have one more opportunity to tell me what's going to happen with these gloves. What do you think is going to happen to the gloves? What's going to happen? Because again, a lot of you guys are swaying this to the point of like, oh, the gloves, they're unfair padding, and you know the padding's moved. That's all checked. That the padding and distribution of the padding, that's all checked by the opposing side and the commission. So that can't happen. And if there was a situation, then they obviously wouldn't let them use the gloves. All they are saying is use gloves that have been proven track record. Strike 6. What is going to happen? No, you tell me what's the worst that can happen with these gloves. This dude has 6 strikes and will not answer the question. You can block me if you want. They're requesting to get blocked because they know what they're saying is not making any sense. Strike 7. I'm going to give you another opportunity. In your opinion, what is the worst that will happen with these untested gloves? No, so tell me what's going to happen that ruins this championship fight. So I just want to know, what do you think? Like I said, the Samsung S7 or Note 7 or whatever, that was blowing up. That can't be, you're going through TSA, you're on an airplane, that stuff like that can't be happening. So what's going to happen to these gloves? Are they going to blow up? Are they going to all of a sudden get like worn and then his knuckles come out? Does he have adamantium coming out of the glove? What's going to happen? That's what I want to know. No one knows. Hey, get this dude, shooter. I can't even listen to his logic. I'm not saying I know. You clearly don't know. You don't have to say that. Get Idealio, get his Idealio ass out of here. See, once again, that's what I'm saying. Idealio, stop embarrassing me, ego. These dudes just be making up shit. But again, people are trying to spin it like Canelo is gonna redistribute the padding or something. Obviously that can't happen. That's what created the tension with Mayweather-Maidana gloves, right? But Nevada State Athletic Commission, they said the gloves have been tested and they have no problem with the gloves. They said they are some of the best build quality gloves that they've seen, right? Canelo keeps using these gloves and he's throwing vicious hooks at the media days. I know it's pads as opposed to somebody's body or whatever, but they're still in use. He's sparring with these, from what I understand. So the gloves, I get it, they haven't been tested on in a championship fight, but yeah, as long as the weight matches, the padding hasn't been like altered or some shit, then what are we really talking about? And most of the time, I'm telling you, a lot of these patents, like gloves are made in Mexico, they might even be made at the same place that make Everlast MXs or some shit. You know what I mean? It might be the same thing and they just put a different brand on. That's like, I got these hats, right? So the embroidery place that I went to get these hats, guess what? They embroider for other people. It's not just like, oh, they just do my hats, and then when I'm not having an order of hats, it goes out of business. So there's other companies. Starbucks could be having the same stitching embroidery company use it. That's what I'm saying. So like I said, what I don't understand this whole fear. As long as the gloves are tested, tested with the Nevada State Athletic Commission to make sure they meet all those standards. Like there's no glass in the gloves, or no, something that hardens the gloves, something where the padding is not redistributed, something where it matches the weight of the gloves that they're supposed to use for their contest. So to me, it sounds like Team Golovkin has some issues, some worries. And you know what the funny thing is? I said this before and I'll say it again. It's very ironic that the Mexican style team, since that's the moniker they use, has the most gripes. You're Mexican style, but you don't want him to fight a particular glove from Mexico, and he's from Mexico. You know what I mean? But your whole thing is, I hope, just listen. This is what I'm saying. Some of y'all don't really think on your own. You just hear people, like I'm seeing people say like, oh, Canelo's trying to cheat with the gloves. He would look dumb as fuck if he's like redistributed the padding to give him some kind of leverage, or made knuckle out gloves, or something crazy, because they wouldn't pass Nevada State Athletic Commission's protocol. Arturo Espinoza, $2 super chat. Thank you, appreciate you. You know what I mean? It's not like Canelo's just last minute switching out some gloves. They still have to get inspected. It's like a car getting a smog check. Like the car still has to pass. It's like passing a drug test. It still has to pass a procedure, a protocol. So it sounds like they're being, to me, difficult, and they don't want him to. They're saying he could use other brands. Yeah, I get it. Everlast has been tested more, but I mean, it just listen and think for yourselves for a minute. How is it the team that is Mexican style and condoning Mexican style, they have a problem with these Mexican style gloves? Abel has been on this conquest of telling people that Canelo is gonna run. Shout out to Real Brother on the hefty super chat. Everybody, we need some clap emojis, some 100 emojis. That's a huge donation. Appreciate Real Brother 32 as always. He said, Ego Valley and Ego Army, we're about this new media movement. Sanchez has started some drama to get in Canelo's head, but this could very well backfire and lead to a KO of Triple G. Ego, I need a hat. Stat family, yeah, I got you for free. You definitely deserve that. Hearn's still lying about Fury Wilder. I see. We're going to talk about that too. Shout out again. We need some more clap emojis. This is not a game. This stream will be over unless you give that man who just donated $50 some love in the comment section. I told you, Ego's Army, this is a real life army. We have structure, we have order, we have discipline, and we got to give it up when people are helping out, because it just helps the movement. You know what I mean? I'm not out here using super chats for my personal life. I don't need to. So y'all got to show some love, because this man is constantly donating to the channel, and it helps the movement. We just got another one. Show some fucking love to TJ Wilkins, $10 super chat. Abel Sanchez has lost all credibility. That's his message. Listen, I'm going to say it again. How come in these situations, more often than not, how come we have the notorious puncher, the knockout artist, the strong guy, the guy who's perceived as durable, rough, and rugged, and they're constantly worried about the other person's game plan, the other person's gloves that they're wearing, different things like that. And especially when they're not even the A side, it's ironic. Same thing happened with Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn, he's like, oh, Crawford's a princess. Remember? This is why I don't believe what everyone says, because it doesn't add up. Jeff Horn's team was saying that Terrence Crawford faked a hand injury, or he got one because he's soft and he's a little princess and he's this and that, he's a bitch, whatever they said about him. I know they called him a princess and basically alluded to him being soft. Yet during fight week, they didn't want him, the guy moving up 7 pounds from 140 to 147, they didn't want Terrence Crawford wearing Mexican style horsehair gloves. They wanted him to wear more orthopedic gloves like Floyd. He doesn't have the same hand problems as Floyd, so he wants to wear the gloves that inflict more damage, because he's really in his youth, in his prime, and he's trying to hurt you. Hey, Sigmund Freud says, I don't donate because there's no women in the chat. Block him. Shooters, get on that. Sigmund Freud, I don't donate because there's no women in the chat. Okay, so we gonna send you to the outer limits. Get the fuck out then. Shout out to James Souza. Well, listen, I'm not in no type of mood to be playing a little game. I don't donate because there's no women in the chat, even though my baby Maya's in the chat. But it's beside the point. Even if there were no women in the chat, you sound stupid. We're here to talk boxing, and you here to be a fucking Bill Cosby or something. I would donate to the channel, you see, if there was some women in the chat. I would give you a super chat. And then drop the value with the Canelo'S and the shit and the drink. Like, shut your Bill Cosby ass fuck up. These dudes, I'm trying. See, when I'm talking boxing, like, and I get straight to the money, then they say stupid shit. But then when I'm joking around, and talking about Eminem's album and stuff, they say, "Oh, get back to boxing." So that's why we do what we want. You know what I'm saying? These fucking Bill Cosby I'm trying to talk about Canelo Triple G gloves, and you trying to rape bitches in my chat and shit. I would donate to the super chat if you had more women friends in the chat. Oh, like, shut your Huxtable ass up. That's why my shooters clapped you. Now you can go get arrested somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my women. I'm sorry about that. All the women that watch the channel, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to protect y'all. He was looking like a creeper. We can't have him. I've been looking for Maya and Sarah Valdez, you see. Like, you ain't looking for shit. You're looking for another stream to enter. We got this. Anywho, y'all some fucking Me Too ass fans. Bottom line is this. Jeff Horn, they called Crawford a princess, said he was gonna get knocked out and he's not used to Jeff Horn's power and blah, blah, blah. And then come fight week, they're the ones griping about what gloves Crawford is using. Isaiah, shout out to you, $2 super chat. Everything helps. Appreciate. Gang, gang. New media, West Side. So it's like, why is Jeff Horn so worried about, you're fighting a princess, you said. It's a princess. You Mario Brothers or whoever the fuck you think you are right now, and you're fighting, princess. So why are you so worried about it? You know what I mean? Same thing with Golovkin. This whole campaign of the rematch, I've heard really two things from Golovkin's whole side. Clenbuterol and he ran. Be a man of your word. Mexican style. This is all we're hearing. But then they're the ones griping about what gloves Canelo's is going to wear. That still has to pass all the procedural inspecting of the Nevada State Athletic Commission. They're not going to just approve some cheating ass gloves. That's one thing. Two, y'all got to get them likes up. We got to get the likes up. Let YouTube know we the most popping, we the livest live stream. Super chats is popping right now. We just talking this real boxing talk. I got my iced coffee. I'm ready for whatever. Because like I said, a lot of people are trying to spin it as if Canelo's gonna come in with these gloves that are a different weight. The padding's all fucked up to give him some kind of advantage. And then, see, once a cheater, always a cheater. I feel Golovkin. I understand. That's what people are saying, because a lot of people are sheep. but they're not breaking this down. The clenbuterol, that's his own situation. That's some fucked up shit, you know, and Canelo has had hell to pay ever since that. But these glove situations, the real reason, it's like, okay, it's when Mayweather had the issue with the gloves with Maidana, he was literally in front of Robert Garcia, the commission. He was with Leonard Ellerby, fit his hands in the gloves, and he said, these gloves ain't got no padding. That's different because he's literally testing the gloves as a professional fighter. He's had his hand wrapped a million times. You get me? So I'm sure he knows the difference, especially since he has hand injuries. He has certain gloves that protect his hands better because he has brittle hand issues as he got older. So that's different because Floyd, as a fighter, as a person who wraps his hands, he knows if a glove has padding, if it doesn't, because he kind of needs extra padding as he got older. Shout out to Raf Take, $2 super chat. Shmoney gang, I appreciate you. That's different. Abel Sanchez, to my knowledge, this didn't stem from him putting his hands in Canelo's glove and being like, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. Nah. Canelo tried to pull one. Oh, these fucking gloves. That's not what happened. If that happened, that would be a whole different situation. If he put his hands in the glove and then he noticed like a deficiency, or he noticed that the padding had been removed, or you know, he was on some Tong Po gloves or some shit, that's different. This is roughly a month out from the fight, and he's protesting Canelo being able to use his own brand of gloves, which have been authorized and approved by Nevada State Athletic Commission and tested by Nevada State Athletic Commission and given the thumbs up. So a lot of people run around this narrative, oh, this fucking Canelo dick suck channel, they just blah, blah, blah. We not buying it. And once again, you got to listen to what people say. It's mighty funny to me that the camp, you know, and you know, I feel to a degree, I feel bad for Golovkin, just because a lot of what's said on his behalf, I haven't heard him say directly. But these are the people you put in charge. This is your team. So, you know, it's one collective. But it's ironic that Team Golovkin have been saying all of this Mexican style. I hope Canelo's a man of his word. I hope he sits and trades. But then now they seem a bit worried about Canelo's glove choice that has been approved by Nevada State Athletic Commission, untested or not. Nevada State Athletic Commission inspected it and seen nothing wrong with the gloves, and they raised a stink. They raised they begrudged these gloves. You get what I'm saying? Nevada State Athletic Commission didn't test it and be like, oh, this is some bullshit. You ain't wearing these, Canelo. Team Triple G came out and said it. And the only reason they've said it is because it hasn't been tested in America, meaning nobody has worn them. But every brand has to start out from somewhere. You know, Yeezys, when they first came out, they didn't have a number of people that wear them now. You know what I mean? So that's like saying, I don't know, let's say it's a shoe contest or a skateboarding tournament. That's like you saying, oh, he can't wear them Yeezys in this skateboarding contest because they brand new. And that we've seen people in you know, Heelys and all these other shoes and, you know, skate brands and Jordans. We've seen people skate, but we don't know about these Yeezys. We don't know what happens if the Yeezys break down in the middle of the tournament and he has to get some new shoes. You know, like, really? So that's the difference. People keep, because they're sheep, they're going around with this notion that Canelo, his gloves have been found out or something. Like he was trying to use some gloves that got found out and something was wrong with them. That's not the case. That's not the case. Nevada State Athletic Commission had no problems. It was Team Golovkin that had a problem with it. And truth be told, real shit, if my peoples or me have our own brand, I would want my photos, you know, like pictures when I'm in the glove and shit, I would want them to have my logo too. You know what I mean? Like if I go to a fight, you know what I mean, I might want to wear my own hat. Like why? Who wouldn't? If you have your own brand. So I think on top of it, Canelo probably stands by it because it's his trainer's brand. It's a brand that they're endorsing, and it's a brand he probably I would imagine has some say in it. Like he's already felt it, and I know he has used the gloves before, but he probably he might have went to Mexico and tested out different pair. Like, okay, for example, I'm in the Bay Area. E40 has his own wine, so the winery or whoever is mass producing the E40, you know what I mean, that Slurricane, whoever's mass producing it, I'm sure as an owner or the product he's endorsing, he's probably taste tested the wine before it came out, shit like that. So this is just an assumption, but I'm sure Canelo, since this is his trainer, and his trainer's project, that E40 water, been about my cash ever since I was a little young mutt. I'm sure E40 tested the wine and had something to do with maybe the process before it came out. Because Badu Jack, that's my guy. He has his own supplement line now, right? And I seen him. He had the little lab coat. He was in the laboratory, and then he was tasting the different proteins and shit before it came out. He has like Jack the Ripper supplements. So pretty much, I think the same type of thing applies with Canelo. Ripper Nutrition, exactly. So, I'm sure Canelo probably had something to do with the testing of the gloves. As a pro fighter, someone's been fighting since he was 15. So they want to rock with their brand. I don't really see a problem with that. People keep trying to tie in the clenbuterol shit to this, but there's nothing that suggests that the gloves were anything wrong. So to me, it sounds like you're being petty, maybe trying to play a mind game, trying to have your way, trying to have a side advantage, just creating a fuss for no reason or worrying. That's the only thing I could think of. Because once again, how is it the team that's promoting Mexican style is worried about Canelo, the gloves he used? Just listen to me, people. Listen, we got to get the likes up. Smash the like button. If y'all want me to drop that heat, Sweet Science style, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I listened to this Eminem album. I'm ready to go, man. I'm about to hit y'all with bars, hit you with that wordplay, a couple gems to help you think about this stuff. If y'all want me to drop some bars on this Sweet Science talk, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I'm gonna unpack this for y'all, give you my thought process. Just my thoughts. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me. Yup. Let's get it. I need some more motivation. That's not enough hell yes, man. Y'all got to motivate me today. I'm not seeing enough movement on the chat. I'm about to drop these gems real quick. Hold on. All right. So the camp, Team Golovkin, that has promoted Mexican style, this and that. We're going to unpack this together. They're the ones worried about the guy that they said is a runner and is going to run, and we don't expect him to be a man of his word, but they're worried about what gloves he's using, even though they've been promoted. So to me, that sounds like fear, because you can't have it both ways. Either he's a pussy and he's a runner, or whatever you're trying to make it, he's not Mexican style, or you're concerned. So why would you care what gloves, as long as it meets the criteria of Nevada State Athletic Commission, he's in, if you're not worried about him because you think he's a runner? Here's another thing. Triple G was on HBO 24. I told you I'm going to drop the Sweet Science. I'm not no sheep. I think about things, and interpret what's being said. I listen, but it got to make sense to me. I was about to say the general need that work, but my shooter already clapped him. The motherfucker said I'm dusty, but he writing the same comment over and over. These young boys can't beat me. Anyway, Triple G was on, I think it was on 24/7 where he said it. He said, Canelo never hurt me. And he's also done interviews recently where he said Canelo's power, I felt much greater power with other people. He never hurt me, just a couple slaps. So once again, If that is the case and Canelo is just slapping, why so concerned with the gloves that he's wearing? If he's going to run and you didn't feel no real punching power, you just felt, hey, no, guys, a couple of slaps, then why are you so concerned with his Nevada State Athletic Commission approved gloves if those things are see, that's what I'm saying. You can't, when I break shit down, I break it down. You can't have it both ways. Okay, he slaps. His punching power wasn't all that. He's a runner. You don't expect him to sit there and trade. But then you worried about his puncher's glove? How does that make sense? You can't make that make. So to me, it just sounds I relate boxing to relationships, two things that I know. And Abel sounds like the dude who's like you got to look at it like this. Women like men in general, like a good wholesome, like a good chick. Now, I don't know about no thoughts and back page and all that, but women like dudes that are firm, congruent, man of their word, consistent, things like that. Abel Sanchez sounds like a person who's like, I'm gonna tell you about this, about pulling women. You gotta look at it like this. You almost have to trick a girl in the early stages when you're getting to know her. You almost have to trick a woman into liking you. Here's what I mean. Not like no Bill Cosby trick like the dude earlier. He's like, this is what I'm talking about now. He gonna talk about tricking. Like, I'm not that type of trick. You gonna trick yourself and be in jail. I'm not talking about the pudding. Like, not that type of trick. But you almost have to trick them. It basically, you look at it like this. If you too early, too soon show too much interest, like over interest, then that's generally, for most women, it's going to be a turnoff. We're doing that alpha ego right now. It's going to be a turnoff. Here's why. Because a woman is smart. Women are smart, probably smarter than men, in general. Like, yeah, they are smarter. Like if a female's cheating on you, you might not ever know. But if you cheat on a female, dudes be getting caught up every day, B. But anyway, females are in general smart, right? A woman knows what she's done to deserve certain things. See, we doing that alpha ego talk, but I'm going to tie it all in for you. A woman knows if she's done what she's done in a situation and if she deserves what you're giving her. Like, if you just met a girl and she ain't kissed you, y'all haven't went out on a date, and he's saying like, oh, I love you, or you're the greatest, you're the best, and buying you gifts. A woman knows that she has not done anything to deserve that type of adoration or admiration from you. So it's going to be a turnoff because she knows in her heart of all hearts, she hasn't done anything to warrant that type of love or respect or recognition. So that's going to be a big turnoff to a woman, right? Because you want the woman so bad and you're making it known. That's why I say you have to almost trick a woman, because if you make your intentions so known, like, oh, I need you, she's going to think you don't have options or anything because you seem desperate. You get what I'm saying? You seem too desperate. We know you want her, but you got to at least play it off. Like, she hits you. Women do things to test you. If she hits you up and every single time she hits you up, you're immediately available. Like, oh, hey, laugh at all her jokes. Most women don't want that. Most women don't want that, like, yes man type, especially early. So that's what Abel Sanchez is doing. Like, it's like you want the woman so bad where it's like smothering and it's so apparent. And that's what he's kind of projecting in terms of worries, because you keep putting all these like headliners out and these little gripes and complaints. You're really just projecting, in my opinion, fears that you have for Canelo. Because I don't see any other way. Because they keep talking about Canelo ain't this and that, but then you worried about his gloves. He ain't this and that, but then you said his hand wrapping, which the Nevada State Athletic Commission in the first fight approved. You know what I mean? But you said he has a cast wrap. Then why didn't he get like suspended or nothing? Why did the fight continue if he's doing illegal hand wrapping technique? if his gloves got found out and he was like cheating and putting, you know what I mean, little tiny particles of metal in them or something crazy, then why did Nevada State Athletic Commission test them, inspect them, and say, yo, these gloves are bomb. These are quality. We have no problem with you using these gloves. You get what I'm saying? If Canelo doesn't hit hard and his punches feel like slaps and he didn't sit down on nothing and you're Mr. Mexican style, then, and you're worried about him running, why do you care so much about the glove? You see what I'm saying? Everyone keeps saying this not tested bullshit. I get it. But okay, so here's my example. Here's an example for you guys. Y'all ready? Say when. Say when. I'm giving y'all nothing but that octane, straight gas. Say when. I'm gonna show you how us Bay Area dudes. All y'all gotta do is say when, and I'm at y'all throat. Bow ties. All right, when. So check it. How can Canelo's brand ever make his debut in America in a championship fight if someone could just use that excuse each and every time? Hey, they haven't been testing it. So how do you have your first breakthrough? How does he ever get to use these gloves in any fight if the person just says, hey, they haven't been used in a championship fight? So where's the starting point? Go. Let me know. How do you do that? How has he ever used these gloves that he's trying to promote in his brand if all the person does is say, hey, even though they passed the criteria, they've never been used in a championship fight? Where's the starting point for that? Shout out our man. He said if Nevada says it's good, the athletic commission, then they good. Hugo says non-championship fights. They've already been used in non-championship fights. They just haven't been in America. So what are you talking? They've already been used at the media day. Canelo uses them for sparring. See, I get what's happening. Hugo Morales, I'm going to give you the opportunity. Do you want to argue this in the hot seat? Yes or no? I don't want to hear anything else, just a yes or no. Hugo Morales, do you want to defend this point? We'll do a hot seat. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. Do you want to do a hot seat? I'm sick of this sheep. All right, yes. Okay, so what's your standpoint on these gloves? Because it sounds like you disagree. Someone says say yes. Hugo gonna get that work. I'm gonna show Hugo I'm the boss. Get it, Hugo? Boss. Oh my gosh, bars. Let's go. All right. So what's your standpoint? Why should the gloves be banned? These dudes are sheep. I'm telling you. They want to go off of what someone else said. We gonna see. We're gonna break this down. Shout out to Jonathan Rapp for the subscription. We got bars. I told you I'm gonna show Hugo I'm the boss. I paid the cost. Let's get it. You gonna get this work. I don't think they should. We get that. So get to the explaining. Why shouldn't Canelo be able to use these gloves? We gonna see what Hugo talking about. Smash the like button. We got another one. Ego's Army. I'm gonna serve y'all that hot and ready. That Little Caesar. All right. These dudes is getting buried. He says, I think if he has a few fights to prove they are good in the U.S. Bro, what is it? Okay, so just to respond to that, do you understand that boxing in Mexico and boxing in the U.S., it's still boxing? So how is it, if it's good, if the gloves have been tested in fights, in sanctioned fights in Mexico versus So what do you mean is good? He said to make sure they're good in the U.S. What do you mean if they're good? Well, so what do you think is going to happen to them? What is going to happen to the gloves? Here we go. It's the same as Chino not being able to use the Everlast for the Floyd fight. No, it's not. And Chino was the B side. Golovkin is the B side, and he's the one that's griping. His team. Strike one. Trying to compare the Mayweather-Maidana has nothing to do with it. Both fighters are retired, and Maidana's fat as hell. So that is already a dead issue. You bringing up some old fight where the circumstances aren't the same. I just told you, Floyd Mayweather, I seen the video. He put his hand in Maidana's glove that he was trying to wear with the Argentina flag, right? And he said, these gloves ain't got no padding. Abel Sanchez has a problem with the gloves because they have been untested. He didn't put his hand in the gloves and say, oh, this feels like some bullshit. Oh, Canelo cheating. So that's different. Strike two. What else you got, Hugo? I thought you was coming. At the end of the day, Canelo picks. You can't even spell picks. Strike three. What else you got? Picks has a K in it. What else? Hugo, I thought you really came with something, Morales. Like, really? This is your argument? Yeah, they trying to King Corleone. They trying to compare to Mayweather Maidana. That's different. That was the day before the fight. Floyd, being a professional fighter, stuck his hand in the glove and said, "These gloves, oh fuck no, hell no, he ain't wearing those." He's like, "These gloves ain't got no padding," and he knows. He said, "I feel this. It's nothing but knuckle." He ain't wearing those. Abel didn't do all that. He didn't put his hands and say, "Oh fuck no, Canelo trying to get over on us." That's not what happened. It's weeks out before the fight. What are you talking about? Show how many fights and kill the argument. All right. Yeah, you drowning. Did he get an L or do I need to keep this going? Did Hugo get an L? If he got an L, put his L's up. We gotta move on. What is he even talking about? Ego beating Hugo like Jamal beat Hugo. Wow, y'all got bars in the car. He said like Jamal beat Hugo Centeno Jr. Wow. I have no dog in the fight. Well, whatever you talking about. Hey, shooter, remove him. Hugo Morales, get him out of here. I thought he had some real work. The fans have voted. Banish him from the kingdom. Please. Ha ha ha. Yeah, ha ha my ass. Again, I implore you guys to think for yourselves. Think about what makes it. Mayweather Maidana, I've already put that to rest. Totally different situation. For one, it happened 3-4 years ago, so I don't even understand why that is related to a current modern day fight, but whatever. But beyond that, Floyd being a professional fighter who's arguably the greatest ever, TBE or whatever. He's had all these big highlight fights. He literally stuck his hand and made down a glove. It's on YouTube. And he said these gloves ain't got no padding because he felt something. He felt that it was pure knuckle, no cushion. They had redistributed the weight some kind of way, the padding, to make the weight, but then it was like, packed in or whatever, like packed gloves or whatever. So he's like, fuck no. Abel Sanchez is complaining, and it's not even fight week. He just don't want Canelo to be able to use his brand under the basis that they haven't been used in a high-profile American fight or in the U.S. Like, stop it. Come on, man. Once again, it's like built-in excuses. Oh, so if Canelo gets a decision, you could say he ran because that's what you've been telling the public. So if Canelo doesn't knock Golovkin out, oh, it's because Canelo ran. He wouldn't engage. If Canelo wins, oh, it's because the gloves, because you can't use the clenbuterol right now because he's been off it for months, or he's been out of his system because he's passed his drug test, to my knowledge. So since you can't use that anymore, now it's the gloves. Like, it's just this is to me this spells worry. I told y'all before all of this I was picking Canelo. I'm really picking Canelo now. The attitudes, because I'm not hearing Reynoso's say, they keep saying the same thing. Their whole team, Canelo, they're all on the same page. They're all in unison. I was picking Canelo before for sure. I'm for sure picking Canelo now because it's like constant, like gripes and complaints. King Israel, better stack. What y'all talking, man? Like, he said Triple G by KO. Okay, so if Triple G does not knock him out, I'll give you, or if he does knock him out, I'll give you a stack. If he doesn't, then you give me a stack. Not Triple G by decisions. You said Triple G by KO. You so firm in that. Better stack right now. And I'm put in escrow. I'll send the money over right now. And you do the same. Let's see. See, I told you. Y'all getting too spoiled with these free comments. Put a stack up. You talking big bank, take little bank, put a stack up. So where you at? Put a stack up. You know, I'll give the passcode to, you know, one of my shooters or something, so the money won't be touched. Put a stack up. You said Triple G by KO, cool. So if he don't knock him out, if it goes decision, or if he gets lost, he loses a decision, or if he gets stopped, then you give me 1,000. That's what a stack is, in case you're not from the Bay or don't know what a stack is. Yeah, no EBT card either. That's what I'm saying. I ain't trying to buy no ribs from Costco and shit. Yeah, we need that Venmo or PayPal. Where's the dude at? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's how I'm just gonna stunt, just stunt gang. I'm just gonna stunt. I'm just a stunt on y'all. Because the people who talk the most be the brokest. You know what I'm saying? They be the broker, the people that be talking all radical. See, I don't talk radical. I never said Triple G has no shot to win. You know, I look at this shit fair. But the people who be like, oh, Triple G by KO, I know, all you guys are bitches. They be all saying all this rah-rah shit. Better stack. They don't want to bet no stack. How come? Because you should be like, you know, in a great financial, the way you talking, you know, you should be in a real good financial place. You sound like you got everything together. Better stack. Okay. Where the stack at? Where the stack at? Where the cash at? See, I'm gonna start going to these boys' pockets. You know, they want to come on my channel. Okay, we're gonna start going to your pockets. See, I don't care. I don't give a fuck about money. If I lose, I lose. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not just taking any and every bet, but to prove a point, I will. You know, if it's something I believe in, I will. You know, if I feel like it, I will. Where he at? He just disappeared. See? The Triple G by KO, you fucking monkeys. Better stack. Better stack. You got to put the money in right now or no deal. I'll put the money in right now. I'll put the money in the account right now. See? Know your role, like The Rock said. Look. Congratulations on your PayPal credit line increase. You know what I'm saying? PayPal love me. I do great business with PayPal. I just got that right now. Y'all see it. I got a PayPal debit, you know, and I got a credit card attached to it because it's a PayPal business. You just see PayPal. They hit me up. They said, "Oh, Ego, we do great business with each other, so we want to give you a line increase." Okay. So I tell PayPal, I say, "Hey PayPal, you know, we can make this is a high quality relationship. You know, I tell PayPal, it's okay. Y'all want to give me more money to spend? Okay. I'll pay it back if I use it. I mean, I might just pay cash on it. I don't know. It just depends. You know what I'm saying? So look, you just seen, I just got the PayPal line increase. Let's get it. Bet the stack. Where, you know, that energized me. I bet 2 stacks. I got a line increase. Fuck it. Can't be too good, guys. I chose to be the bad guy. Fuck it. I'll bet 2 stacks to your 1 stack. Where you at? If you win, you'll have $2,000 more. And this is not to anybody. This is to that first dude. Where you at? You have $3,000 in the bank right now, or September 16th. I thought it was a boxing channel joke. I don't know who you talking about. You hating. These motherfuckers want to hate so bad. I thought this was a boxing channel. This is whatever the fuck I want channel. This is a boxing channel. This is a betting channel. This is me getting in your ass channel. This is a hot seat channel. You know, I might say an impersonation channel. talk about Eminem's new album channel. Is whatever the fuck I want. How about that? If you don't like it, leave. I don't care. See, this is how you have to shut these boys down. They come over here thinking they run shit. Listen, I'm one of the most humble people you meet. You know, I love the subscribers. I love the supporters. But it's always a bunch of broke people don't got nothing with their name, and they telling you how to run your shit. Oh, I thought this was boxing, man. Let's get back to boxing. You keep doing Bill Cosby. Why? Because I fucking want to on my channel. Like, that's why I want to. You worry about you. But anyway, I guess the dude got arrested or something. He ain't trying to bet. I try to put money in your pocket. See, he was Triple G by KO. Okay. He said Triple G by, I say Triple G, no special effects. I bet you 2 stacks. You just bet 1. You know, you be richer. Look, real brother, he tried to put some money down to help. And he said, $25, keep killing them. Keep killing the game, Ego Valley. It's all love from the DMV. Oh, wow. He said, I'm headed to Jamaica end of September for my 2-year anniversary with the wife, but I'll be back in early October. I'll continue to donate until I can donate my time. Man, I appreciate you, bro. Enjoy Jamaica too. I can't wait. I never been to Jamaica. I need to go out there. Errol Spence be out there and shit, eating red snapper and jerk chicken and shit. I'm trying to go out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all couldn't. Some of y'all man fans, y'all couldn't go out there. They'll look at you like Miss Cleo. Call now for your free reading. Like, you could fake it, but they gonna know what's real. They be like, nah. See, these dudes don't want to bet. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, they never want to do nothing. Like, they just want to say it because it feels better. So anyway, that's my thoughts on the Canelo glove situation. If Nevada State Athletic Commission inspected them and approved it and praised the quality, what is the real issue? You know, because Abel doesn't want the gloves to be used. Like, that's because they're untested. I mean, how did they get tested? Canelo was trying to test him on Golovkin, his noggin. You know what I'm saying? That'll be the testing because Golovkin don't have much of a defense. So that you'll get the testing. You want to? Hey, Matt. They said the gloves ain't been tested in the U.S., Matt. Canelo was trying to test them. He said he was trying to test them gloves. Hey, they said Canelo tried. They said Canelo tried to test the gloves of Golovkin's noodle, nigga. Canelo was trying to test them gloves. You know what I'm saying? Because Golovkin just. Yeah, no, God, yeah. Canelo was trying to test them gloves. He'll give you all the testing you want. What type of test? You pop quiz, multiple choice, Scantron. He was trying to test them gloves, and then you intervened. You're like, oh, yeah, they ain't been tested. Because Canelo, I think he's going to throw some punches in this fight. I think he's going to throw some punches. That could have been your U.S. testing. Because, like I said, Golovkin, he's a good fighter, but let's be real. He doesn't really have this crazy defense. That's why I never understood when people were comparing him to Mike Tyson. That's an insult. It's an insult to the style of Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson in his prime. I don't know about after he went to jail and I went to the bitch's room and I just want to play Scrabble. I thought she wanted to play Scrabble and then she unzipped my pants. No, I didn't rape her. Like, I don't think Mike did that. But anyway, I don't know about post-prison Mike, but I'm talking about Mike. You know, 'cause I grew up in Catskill and I was like, hey, Mike was savage. This is why Mike was savage, because he's like unapologetically real. Like, he'll just tell you. They'll be like, hey, Mike, you started living with Customato. How was that experience? He was like, it was okay. At first, it felt, I'm from the hood, so it felt a little bit weird. And I was sleeping in the bed. And everybody was asleep one night, and I was like, you know what? I should go downstairs and rob these white people. I'll rob these motherfuckers. What? Hey, Mike is a thug. That shit is hella funny. He was like, yeah, they were bringing me presents and cooking for me and all types of shit. He was like, they were doing all that, but I was like, I should rob these motherfuckers. Like they hooking you up, Mike. They took you up out the hood, and you trying to rob the white folk. You making us look bad, Mike. You making us look bad. That's all I'm saying. Hey, right, that's all I'm saying. You making us look bad. They're basically adopting you, Mike. Took you away from all your pain and suffering and ills and Brownsville. They took you the Black Channel. They took you out of the Black Channelville, and you trying to rob them, Mike. You making it look, man, Mike. They were buying. Like one time, Cuss's wife, she made spaghetti, and I ate it. It was pretty good. It had meat sauce and it was real good. And then I was like, I should rob these people. Like, what? Bro, they're doing you a favor. Why are you trying to rob the whites, man? Why are you trying to rob? I mean, the spaghetti was real good. She put a little Parmesan cheese on it, and I wanted to rob them. Bro, you tripping. They hooking you up. They gonna send you right back to Brownsville with your trifling ass. You tripping, Mike. Shout out to Johnny Cage, $5 super chat. I'm just in my zone. Okay. I know a lot of other channels, they want to have personality. They want to do the impressions like me. They want to say shit, fuck, damn like me. They want to be able to do Mike like me, but they can't do it. You know, I am Mike Tyson. I'm the new Mike Tyson. Like Mike is, he a trip. He would really just tell you how it is. Like it'd be one thing if you were on like, I don't know, 106 in Park or the BET Awards, and you was talking like this. Mike would do it on like Barbara Walters or something. She's like, Mike, what do you feel like living with Casamado? He'd be like, yeah, it was alright, but I was about to rob them white folks. Oh my God, Mike, why would you say? You talking to a white person, Mike? Why you gonna say that to a white? Mike, he don't care. Like it'd be one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be one thing if you was in a certain element, like you were talking to like an urban, more of an urban like market or something. You know what I'm saying? He be on fucking 60 Minutes. Yeah, I was like, you know how Robin Givens, how he robbed me? I was about to rob these fucking whites. These fucking white people. I wanted to rob them so bad. I mean, they gave me a couple pigeons and I still want to rob them. Like, bro, they giving you Christmas presents. You got some jammies. When you was in Brownsville, you wasn't sleeping in jammies. You had some boxers and a wife beater. They done hooked you up with a one-piece jammy set, with the little buttons on the ass, and you trying to rob them. Oh my God, Mike. Oh my God, what you doing, Mike? You're making us look bad, Mike. That's all I'm saying. Mike was hella uncut. See, Hamza, he was like, but how you feel about this mic? I don't know. It's all right. Can I at least get a blowjob? They took all my money. What? Where did this come from, Mike? Why do you want a blowjob so bad? Because it feels good. Yeah. It feels good. Who sings that? Y'all new booties don't know about classic music. Why do you want a blowjob, Mike? Yeah, I just want to get a blowjob because it feels good. Ha. Yeah. If any fighter talked like Mike, their career would be over. Hell yeah. But like new on Premier Boxing Champs, Mike, what do you feel? I'll fuck you in the ass until you love me, bitch. Like, oh my God, why, Mike? You on PBC? You can't be doing all that. What you doing, Mike? What? He be winning ESPY awards. Yeah, I want to thank Cuss. I want to thank Cuss. He really helped me out, even though I wanted to rob him and his family. And for all the people who didn't want to see me, the rap pieces of shit, suck my dick. Oh my! Did Mike just say that on national TV? I said that Mike just say that on that. We went to the ESPY talking about suck my dicks. Oh my God! Like how many dicks you have? You said dicks? You gonna put that TH at the end, huh? You got multiple dicks, huh? You got more than one dick, huh? You from Brownsville and you act like it, huh? You want a paper chase, you got your block on fire, remain in the G until the moment you aspire. Abel don't want Golovkin get hit with them gloves, huh? He don't want Canelo use his own brand, huh? You want a paper chase, you got your block on fire, remain in the G until the moment you aspire. When it is, it take nothing out of... Hey, Triple G, he said he Mexican style, huh? He don't want to get hit over the head, huh? You want a paper chase, you got your block on fire. Mikey Garcia said he jumping up 2 divisions, huh? The whole world say you Triple, you fight Arrow, huh? You want a paper chase, you got your... I almost choked on my spit. Hold on. Hold on. me. Damn, I got fucked up. Yeah, that 400 degrees was classic. Abel said Canelo gonna ran hand. He don't want to wear Reynoso's gloves hand. No boxing, no life hand. You on a paper chase, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. We got to get to this money. Arturo Espinoza, he gonna drop $2. He said keep going, LOL. Yeah, the Hot Boys is classic. Rap. Let's get it, man. Maya says she can't, but she knows she can. Triple G get hit in the head, huh? He say Mexican style, but he getting punched, huh? Whatever. I don't even know what we were talking about. Rest in peace, Soldier Slim. Real one. You guys like this guy? Beat up his wife. Beat up his wife in front of his kid. Like, you doing the most right now, my guy. Y'all better hit the motherfucking like button now. Y'all try to front like you don't like me. Y'all be coming back on the multiple profiles, huh? Child support, huh? Ego Terrence Crawford. What is it? Or Terrence Howard? What? I ain't no damn Terrence Howard. Listen, man, a man different than a dog, man. You see, a man is different. That's it. Always sounds like Terrence Howard crying and shit in every movie. You see, sir, a man different than a dog, man. What's up with this hustle and flow, man? Like, the fuck is wrong with your voice and shit? I see these haters, they mad because we get Cookie. They mad we getting them super chats, man. I was just playing with you, young blood, man. What's up with it, Iron Man, man? Motherfucker sound like he crying and shit in every... They wish they could be like us, man. Like, damn, every movie you in, it sounds dramatic as fuck. It don't matter what, like Jamie Foxx said, it don't matter what you is, you always sound the same. Be a romantic comedy. I just want to take you on a date, man. Like, why'd you call the bitch man? Like, I just want to take you on a date, man. I think we have a real good time, man. That's how Terrence Howard, every movie, it'll be an action flick. We gotta chase these bad guys, man. The bad guys got out through the back, man. Like, what? You sound like that and shit. Motherfucker in the porn and shit. Drop your drawers, man. You need to take your panties out, man. Sound like a radio station that's like going in and out and shit. I said you need to get on your knees, man. Drop your trousers. Drop your drawers. It's my empire cookie, man. Hey, he was dope in Dead Presidents. He got fucked up, though. Lorenz Tate hit him with that pool stick. Shout out to Lorenz Tate. Hey, there's a couple, they say black don't crack, but there's a couple people that really, really make me believe that. Angela Bassett, she like 90 looking right. I'm like, damn, God, she's still in the Tina Turner role. What love got to do? Rolling. She got body. Hey, Angela Bassett. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You can be a cougar to me. Hey, Lawrence Fishburne should have got an Oscar for that. That What's Love Got to Do with It. He said, "Oh, you gonna eat this cake? You gonna eat the cake? Eat the cake, man, eat the cake." He was mushing it all in her face. "You gonna eat the cake? This some good ass cake. Anybody want some cake?" Like, you doing too much over this fucking cake. Yeah, but Lorenz Tate's another one. That motherfucker look young. You know, look at Backstreet Boys' brother, Aaron Carter. He look hella old. I seen a mugshot. He look old. Lorenz Tate's way older than him, and Lorenz Tate look young as fuck. That motherfucker a vampire. Lorenz Tate is a real life vamp. He probably watched the vampire streams and shit. Hey, his brother was funny in Don't Be a Menace. Remember when the dad was younger than Shawn Wayans? He said, "So I got in my Mac Daddy Denzel mode." I was like, yeah. See, Mr. J know what the fuck I'm talking about. He said the Olsen twins look 49. And I think she's married to a dude that got hella money that's like 1,000. Olsen twins, I see why they not on the Full House reunion and shit. They look older than, how you look older than the Tanner, whatever, Bob Saget. Anyway, they look hella old. That's that drug, see? I don't do drugs, so no matter what age I get, I'm finna be like, yeah. Some people let that fame get to them. See, listen, no matter where I get, I'm always gonna be the same OG, man. It don't matter. Oh my gosh, keep the controversy out of this fight. No Canelo gloves. You can't even spell Canelo, so you might want to fix that. Second of all, there really wasn't any controversy until Abel Sanchez and Team Golovkin made a fit over it. End of story. You know what? Let me check on how many likes we got. I was just playing with you, man. What's up with them likes, man? We only got 118. We need more than 118, man. Y'all gotta smash that like button, man.
You do it in the streets. You do it at home.
I don't see the likes jumping. I know we got some new people in this stream. Y'all gotta get these likes jump like Destiny's Child. We gotta get that up. Okay. Yeah, smash the like button. Shout out to my shooters. Let's get it, man. All right, real brother, he want to switch the subject. You know what? Yeah, real brother, he been donating like crazy. So he transitioning the conversation. He in control. He in the driver's seat. Y'all leave super chats like that. When we get a stopping point, that little lull, y'all can switch the subject. So real brother wants to switch the subject. It's a good subject too. So thank you. Don't be bringing up no bullshit talking about, yeah, would you fuck a midget? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because you super chat. I'm not talking about no crazy shit. He said, thoughts on Eddie Hearn lying about Tyson Fury Wilder. Listen, y'all want my thoughts on that? Y'all got to smash the like button. Can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Those two things. It's that simple. If y'all want my thoughts, I need some hell yes. We got to get this rolling. I need y'all to hit hell yeah, man, in them comments, man. Them comments. Shout out to Love Not War. We getting them super chat, man, and it's all good. $2 super chat. He said he got me rolling. Respect, man. Listen, y'all keep saying hell yeah. Y'all motivating me a little. Just a little bit. Little tiny piece. Okay. My thoughts. Desperation. It sounds like desperation, man. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like they don't want the fight to happen, so they're good with they're like basically hoping it doesn't happen. They don't want it to happen. But I told y'all, my stance is this. Why would I believe people who aren't in the direct know, right? when they can't reveal their sources, yet the opposing side, everybody's on the same page saying it. The only people that aren't saying it have been proven to be biased time and time again, and or it makes them look bad if Fury Wilder does happen. Why would I believe that? You know what I'm saying? That's like, let's say I had a friend. Man, these super chats keep coming in. We keep getting interrupted by the money. Myron Dinner, $2 super chat. He said, what happened with you and Troy King? Nothing happened with me and Troy King. I'm just out here working. So the thing is, when it comes to what Eddie Hearn is doing, you actually have reason to not want the fight to happen. So why would I believe that? Do you get what I'm saying? Why would I believe you and then the other people who are actually stand to gain something, a paycheck from this fight, right? They're all saying, Tyson Fury just he said, not on my watch. He said, it's on like Donkey Kong. And he's doing all these posts. Frank Warren on his website is saying 100% it's going to happen. Wilder ain't saying it's not going to happen. He's saying it's going to happen. You know, Shelly Finkel. So why would I believe, even if it didn't happen, let me hear that from somebody who's in the know, you know, period. It's like, see, this, I can't respect. I'm going to tell you all what I can't respect in this game. The lies, double standards, and the people who would rather, for their own selfish reasons, they would rather deconstruct boxing. They would rather see boxing implode than to be wrong. They would rather see something great not happen just to say they were right. I'm never like that. I mean, of course, we all like to be right. But I would never stand in the way. Like, if I say, oh, Lomachenko versus Mikey Garcia is not going to happen, that's actually a fact. Print that. I don't think it's going to happen this year. Maybe it happens at some point, but I don't see it happening anytime soon, especially not this year, right? And please print that. But the thing is, if they did come to a deal and it looked like they're about to fight for December, I would be happy. I'm not mad that I was wrong, because that benefits me as a boxing fan that they fight. That establishes something. So I can't respect these dudes who they don't want to see Wilder Fury fight, a good heavyweight fight, a meaningful fight, you know, a fight that proves something for the division, just to say that they were right. I can't respect that, because now you put your own selfish needs before boxing. And I'm not like that. I don't think Lomachenko and Mikey Garcia fight next, but if they did, boy, oh boy, would I love that. Because that benefits me as a fan. I would try to cover the fight. I would help promote the fight. I want to watch it and see. It helps establish the lightweight division. So I would never get in the way of that. But some of these other people, they'd rather see the shit not happen. Like for example, Mayweather-Pacquiao. I know that's a couple years old, but it's the same thing. You had these bozos who was talking about, oh, Pacquiao would destroy Floyd. He'll destroy him. God damn it. Floyd is so weak, pillow fit, all this stupid shit. Then Floyd is at the Miami Heat game. He walks across the street. Oh, I see Pacquiao punk ass. I'm going to go talk to him. And it looked like he was punking Pacquiao. He was like, take my number. And Pacquiao, writing his phone number down. And it looked like they were getting somewhere with negotiation, because we never even seen Mayweather and Pacquiao face to face and talking. And then they said, nah, that was some publicity shit at the Miami Heat game. Fuck that. They're not going to fight, right? And then Floyd leaks a tape of a hidden video or a video of him in Pacquiao's hotel room. And he's like, we need to make this fight happen. It's been years, and the Pacquiao, And these are all positive signs that the fight could happen. They still said it wasn't going to happen. I get it. It didn't happen for 5 years. But when you start seeing evidence and you start seeing signs, positive signs, maybe that'll change your tune. I didn't know if the fight would happen, but then when I start seeing them exchange numbers, they're in the same hotel room. Now it looks like they're getting somewhere. You know what I mean? And these same man fans, you said all this shit about Pacquiao was going to destroy Floyd, but when it came down to it, you really didn't want to see the fight. You would rather just argue with motherfuckers in the comments section about who would win. I'm not like that. Let's see it. LSI. These dudes would rather Wilder Fury not happen just to save their own ass, because they've been saying some bullshit with the whole Joshua Wilder fallout. You know what I mean? And like I said, Eddie Hearn, how does he know what's going on and the goings-ons with a negotiation that has no involvement with his? You know, a lot of times people wear their heart on their sleeve. Abel Sanchez, I think, is doing it right now with constantly worried about Canelo and what he's doing, how he's gonna fight, if he's gonna run, if what gloves he's gonna wear, all this shit, right? Eddie Hearn, he's like, oh yeah, it's a great fight for boxing, but Tyson Fury's boring. Like, see, notice this. A lot of real boxing fans, they're just giving it up. They're saying, Tyson Fury, I hope it happens, good fight, boom, boom, boom. Can't wait to see the build-up. Eddie Hearn is praising the fight, but he's also dissing the fight. That's how you know people's intent, because how can't you just bow down and just give it up and say it's a good fight, it's a meaningful fight, and really, frankly, it's better than my fight, Joshua versus Povetkin. I don't necessarily think he would actually say that, because that would require Barry Hearn level of honesty. But it's these backhanded compliments that you got to watch out for, because the real boxing fans aren't doing that. You know what I mean? People just like, man, I hope this goes down. I want to see it. There's going to be a fun build-up. Eddie Hearn's like giving a compliment, but at the same time, he's dissing. That's like a girl saying, oh, you know what? You're really cute, but I bet you got a little dick. Like, what? Backhanded ass compliment. I'm really cute, but you had to find a way to like try to bring me down off of speculation. You know what I'm saying? You're really cute, but I bet you got a little dick. What? Okay. Let's go to the room. We gonna see about, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a backhanded compliment. Oh, Fury Wilder is great, but Tyson Fury boring as fuck. Like, why you had to say that? He fights it's so boring, it puts people to sleep, and he's so awkward, but it's boring, and I doubt it'll happen. Tyson Fury is not ready. Like, you might as well not even said the good, because you're saying more negative shit than anything. You know what I mean? And that's how you know. Like, why couldn't you just say, oh, it's a good fight, I'm worried about Joshua-Povetkin, but it'll help shape the division. Shout out to them if it goes down. Boom. You know what I mean? Not like, oh, it's a great fight. I mean, why would I not want this to be a great fight? You wouldn't, because it makes Joshua look bad. That's why. Because it's outshining and overshadowing your fight. That's why you don't want it to you want fans to downplay. Eddie Hearn, it's like, I feel like he's using some of the oldest tactics in the book. You know what I mean? Like some of the oldest tricks in the book, like deflection, the age-old reversal technique, the switcheroo. You know what I mean? The old switcheroo. Your fighter didn't want to fight Wilder, and you have the audacity to talk about how Fury don't want to fight Wilder, and he's not even your fighter. You see, that's the old switcheroo. That right there is the old switcheroo. Your fighter had the opportunity to fight Wilder. If you offered him something reasonable and fair, it could have been made seamlessly. You know what I mean? But because you lowballed him, it took longer and all that. Whatever. Joshua didn't want to fight him, but now you're doing the old switcheroo. And now you're trying to act like Tyson Fury. Oh, he needs one or two more tune-ups. He will never take that fight. Don't make it look like Tyson Fury is built like your fighter because of that, what he's going on. You know what I mean? It's the old switcheroo tactic. You accusing someone else of that of which applies to you. Like you cheating on your girl, and then you constantly envious and jealous and insecure and accusing her of cheating. But in your heart of all hearts that you creeping. You the one two-timing. You know what I mean? The old switcheroo. And your girl's like, loyal. She not doing nothing. But your ass is. And you accusing her. That's the old tactic. That's what Eddie Hearn's doing. Most of his tactics you can see right through. I doubt Tyson Fury walks. No, I doubt Anthony Joshua walks out. What are you talking about? I mean, at this point, Tyson Fury his word has more credibility than what Joshua's does right now regarding the Wilder fight, at least. You know what I'm saying? So how are you working with the fighter who has lost credibility in all regards to fighting Wilder based on what he said and what was promised and what didn't happen, but then you're going to be so doubtful of Tyson Fury? How does that make sense? Everything Tyson Fury said to this point has been more consistent than what Joshua has said about Wilder to this point. Listen, I got a free hot seat. Anybody that wants to get bodied and tell me that Tyson Fury, his statements regarding Wilder and his actions and his statements have been more inconsistent than Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn's statements about Wilder versus their actions. Who wants a free hot seat? Grab your popcorn. There will be blood. We have an open hot seat. Anybody wants to step up. We some gladiators. So if you want to argue that Tyson Fury's actions versus statements have been more inconsistent with Wilder than Joshua Hearn's statements, I would love to have you in the hot seat. Where are they at? See, this is why it's like it's a waste, because I'm asking for free smoke. They want to argue when I'm not in the live. You know what I mean? What did Pac say? Niggas talk a lot of shit, but that's after I'm gone, cause they fear me in the physical form. Let it be known I'm troublesome, right? People talk a lot of shit, but that's after I'm gone. When I'm in the live stream feed where I could speak to you directly, rebuttal, hear your thoughts in front of people, they don't say these things. They just maybe hit a dislike button and keep it pushing or drive-by comments. But you have the opportunity to argue your point, and we'll see who has the better point and the more factual point, and then they never step up. What does that tell you? You tell me who's winning. I'm asking y'all to step up, you know? And nobody, it's like nobody has the courage to. F. Cisco, $1 super chat. In 10 plus years from now, who will be remembered as a greater boxer, Marquez or Pacquiao? That's a difficult question. I don't like questions like that because they're both legends. So, you know, I can't tell you what's going to happen 10 years from now. You know what I mean? They're both legends. So I just let it be that. You know what I mean? That's my honest opinion. You know what I mean? I can't really tell you. I don't even know what's going to happen next year, let alone 10 years from now. That's not really my style, man. But they're both legends. So I'm not going to, you know, shit on one to boost up the other. I know people remember that Marquez knockout. I do remember that, though. See, they never step up. They never step up for the conversation, yet they have so much conversation in the comment section when I'm not live. Once again, why are people being so doubtful of Tyson Fury's intentions based on his statements and actions, but they were super optimistic with Joshua and Hearn, and their statements and actions haven't even coincided. They haven't even been on the same page. Who wants to argue that Tyson Fury says, I'll fight you. Call me. I'll answer the call. Guess what? He answered the call and they negotiated. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess it's a dead issue. No one wants to step up. It's just funny how people pick and choose when to be optimistic and pessimistic, which is my whole point. You know what I mean? That's what that shows me. So they don't, again, you guys, I'm so confident in what I'm saying to you. It's not even funny. That's what I'm telling you. That's why these other channels, they will not grow like they think they should be growing, because people respect the real. If people know you feed them a bunch of bullshit, they're not gonna pay. We have Real Brother 32, and he's been so gracious and donated hella super chats. These other dudes be saying crazy shit, and then people might agree in the comment section, but you never see that type of love. You never see it. You never see him get that. There has to be a reason for that, because people support. If someone has a good album, then some people will still buy it. You know what I mean? They're not gonna just stream everything. If it's good, if it's affordable, you know, and they like it and they want to support, they will support. But these dudes that be saying this radical shit, they never get support in that way. And it's just like the dude that said Triple G by knockout. I offered him $2,000 if his statement held up. He disappeared. See, it's different when you attach money to it, because a lot of people, money matters, you know. So they're like, I know I said Triple G by knockout in 3 rounds, but I'm not a betting man. Of course you're not, because you don't believe the bullshit you just said. If you knew what you said was a factual statement, like you were really confident, and you stand to lose only 1,000, but you can gain double that, then why wouldn't you take the bet? Because once again, you're not that confident in your pick like you're trying to make it in these comment sections. Again, a comment is free. So when you see all these coon ass channels and stuff, you might have some people like, oh yeah, haha, keep it up, you're doing great. But you don't see them getting the support. You don't see them gaining subscribers at a rapid amount. You know what I mean? A rapid rate. People respect the real, and that's what I got to give y'all. You know what I mean? It is what it is, people. But yeah, this whole AJ, it's like really beating a dead horse, and it's funny because everything they threw out has pretty much been countered. Almost everything. It's just you Americans. And then Lennox Lewis ain't from America, and he's saying similar stuff. Joseph Parker ain't from America. Luis King Kong Ortiz, Carl Froch, all these dudes who ain't from America saying the same shit. Carl Froch is friends with Eddie Hearn, and he said blame Eddie. He's being a promoter. I mean, what does that tell you? Like, when will you guys be afraid or sick of taking the L? Like, you guys are getting demolished. You don't have. Well, how come you don't have all the American stars that know Deontay Wilder calling him a duck and saying blame Shelly Finkel? But you literally have Carl Froch, who Eddie Hearn interrupted that interview, and they're friends, and he said blame Eddie. It's uncanny. And these protectors, they still try to just act like nobody sees that. But we see everything. We the army. It's crazy. You know, you have the founder of Matchroom saying, yeah, we told that motherfucker Joshua to wait 2 years. You don't have people on Wilder's team that are that close to the situation saying, yeah, I told Wilder, don't go to the UK. Don't fight him. Don't do this. What I mean, you know who won. They can be mad. They can try to deny it, kick and scream. But you know who won. Truth always comes out. I'm going to show you. Listen. Y'all think I'm joking. I'm going to show y'all right now. If y'all want me to come with the ether, I'm a ether y'all right now. I got it. I just took the shot. If y'all want me to put the nail in the coffin, can I get a hell yeah? And we got to get them likes up. Look. See, I can't even show y'all yet. Look. Oh, okay. I can't even show y'all. I got the ether right here. Y'all want me to expose the ether? See, that's how it happens when you're in the lead. You got shit in the vault. You just waiting for someone to say something stupid, and you just slowly pull out what you have. See, these other dudes have to say radical shit. You know, they got to start just, you know what I mean, changing the narrative and spinning it and putting all their cards out because they have no other option because they're looking so crazy right now. You know what I mean? But we you know, slow cooker shit. The money just keep coming. Shout out to Sura47 $5 super chat. Always good stuff. Ego Marquez is a better boxer now. Pacquiao is more of a fighter. I can respect that. I'm about to drop that ether. Hold on. I know you ain't talking about me, dog. You? Huh? Oh, hell no. You love my style. You been on my... Hey. Smash the like button. We about to go in on these boys one time. Hey. You traded your soul for riches. We about to go in, man. I'm going to show y'all. Then you got the nerve to say you better than Deontay. I'm going to put my ashes out, man. Hold on. We about to drop that ether. The shit to make your soul burn slow. Izzy, Dame Diddy. Oh, my gosh. He's Biggie and you, Puffy. With no mustache, having with whiskers like a rat. Compared to beans you whack. Eminem murdered you on your own shit. Use it. Okay. They 36 in a karate class. We about to get him. Hold on. Hold on. We about to drop that ether. All right, man. So remember, hey man, you remember Eddie Hearn said 80,000 were sold or whatever, near 80,000. The UK got a website that's similar to Groupon. It's called Voucher. We got that ether. Look what's on Voucher. Look what's on Voucher. Anthony Joshua versus Povetkin at Wembley. They got package deals on Voucher, man. I thought it was selling like hotcakes. They said it was near 80,000 sold. Y'all got Voucher packets. Y'all got tickets for sale. Joshua, he was selling out when he was fighting Eric Molina. Now he on Voucher. Huh? Oh, you gotta do something. Man, what the fuck is Voucher? Y'all giving out vouchers for Voucher. Okay. Y'all didn't even put Povetkin. Y'all could have used the picture from the DAZN press conference. You gonna put Joseph Parker. Got all the motherfucking fans confused, nigga. Hey, the fans think that's Povetkin. That ain't Povetkin. Nigga, everybody listen. Anthony Joshua. Everybody listen. They got hey. Y'all need listen. Y'all need ticket. Is near 80,000 sold. Okay. 70, 75. Okay, whatever. You can get some tickets on Voucher. We got receipts. Anybody want to go to the fight? Go to Voucher. That's WOWCHER. Y'all need to be paying me for giving y'all the plug. Tickets selling like hotcakes, they say. They said so many tickets sold. So many tickets on Voucher. Shout out to Voucher, man. Sponsor the channel. I fuck with Voucher. I fuck with Voucher, no slouch. Oh my God, let me stop with the bar, man. I was about to go off. Y'all not ready for that though. So right now we just gonna talk about this Voucher shit. Anthony Joshua, you need tickets to go see him versus Povetkin. Get your package deals on Voucher. But he was fighting lesser competition, and that shit was selling out. They said it was selling out until Ticketmaster came up with that rule for secondary markets, buying up all the tickets. Frank Warren told you about it. Okay. So now you can't get in the secondary market. You got to get package deal from Voucher. Hey, you got to get Voucher from Voucher, man. Then Barry Hearn, he went fishing. So new media, we had to go fishing too. We put the bait on the reel, and y'all swallowed it. Oh my God, we put that bait on that hook. New media, we got y'all hooked. We read y'all like a book. We seen this coming. We knew what y'all was gonna do. Oh, Barry Hearn, he too old. They say he out the business. Nah, he ain't out the business, but y'all gonna be out of business. New media's around. We got that ether, the shit to make your soul burn slow. Are you gonna just cut my beat like that? Anyway, he on Woucher, man. But Eddie Hearn, he's keep telling you about Fury. You need to worry about them rest of them tickets. That's what Frank Warren said. Worry about them Woucher tickets. I heard they're doing giveaways and competitions and shit. Who could do the most backflips for some Joshua tickets? You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do 10 backflips in a row. Okay, we give you some Joshua-Povetkin tickets, man. We'll give you some of them Woucher specials. You get you a Woucher voucher. I told y'all. See, and listen, all this, I told you this shit backfired because they did too much A-siding. You know, you try to. I'm from the Bay. We call it high siding. Yo, A-siding turned to high siding, where you really try to chump Wilder. Oh, he only deserved a flat rate. Joshua's this colossal style. He's this colossal star. You ain't shit. He can't sell 4,000 to 5,000. Won't. But guess what? His profile is raising. He's not in a negative light. Nobody is like, despite the couple of ignorant things that got thrown at Wilder and people ran or hid behind protection in the UK, Northern Ireland showed some love to Wilder. Right? I'm telling you, that's why it backfires doing all that extra, you know what I mean? Doing extra. Just keep it a buck. Say Wilder's a good fighter, he's a danger. We on our own path. Look. Guess who just hit 1 million? I said, guess who just hit 1 million followers? Boom. The Bronze Bomber. 1 million strong. You know what I'm saying? But once again, a few weeks ago, Eddie Hearn said Wilder's stock is going to stay here or go down. But he just hit 1 million. And see, I follow Wilder. I'm not playing. I don't have an exact number. But I remember not too long ago, he had like 250,000 or maybe 400,000 when I checked. So he's grown pretty exponentially since probably the Stavern fight, because I remember he didn't have that many followers on Instagram. See, Kennedy Linder just put more ether. He's sprinkling more ether on top of the ether. He hitting y'all with that chloroform. He said nobody knows Wilder. That's what I'm saying. And see, this is the thing. America's not like the UK. You got a lot of American media outlets that don't ever praise American fighters. So that Wilder, just like me, did it out the mud with just great fans and performances and, you know what I'm saying, and having a good team. Because we don't get American media like riding our dicks and, you know what I'm saying, and saying, oh, this person is all at like the UK. UK, they get exposure. That, the media will tell you Joshua is incredible and no one could beat Amir Khan at his best, and Carl Frampton is the best featherweight. They'll help you out, help boost you. They don't do that in America. They tell you, he needs to be locked up. He says he wants to catch a body. Who would want to kill somebody in the ring? If you want to kill someone, he want to kill someone. Fuck it. It's his, what he got to deal with. You know what I mean? Let Conor McGregor says he wanted to kill somebody. Motherfuckers wouldn't be all mad. Conor, I don't know what you're thinking. I just want to catch me a body. Like, people wouldn't be all bent out of shape. You just using it against him because you don't like him already. So, what? This is poor sportsmanship. Who would want to kill someone? There's a lot of people that want to kill someone. I want to kill you. A lot of people ask me stupid fucking questions. Like what I talk about on the record, that I'm actually going to do it. Shit, if you believe that, then I'll kill you. You know why? Because I'm a criminal? Like, man, fuck it. I want to kill some of y'all. See, the WBC can't stop me. A lot of people ask me, stupid fucking questions. Talking about this new media. Like, do I worship it? Or do I believe in it? Like what I say on the record, I'm actually gonna do it. Shit, if you believe that, then I'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? I want to catch me a body. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. If he wants to kill someone, he wants to kill. Let me stop for y'all. Oh, he's talking about murder, YouTube. Get him off there. It's opposite day. I don't want to kill anyone. I want to see you guys all grow, blossom, and prosper. Yeah, but they try to use that shit. Oh, what a hooligan. The Black Channel, they always want to kill other pro athletes. Why do blacks want to kill people? They say Black Lives Matter, and then they shoot each other. That's what the racists say. Who cares if cops are killing blacks when they kill each other? The Black Channel. Like, what type of stupid shit is that? Who care if cops are using excessive force and killing blacks because there's black on black crime? Like, that's a... They just sit on the block with their Glock and kill each other. Who cares if cops are killing them too? The cops just want to join in. The Black Channel. You motherfuckers are stupid. You know what I'm saying? They gonna say, yeah, let them cops kill the black people. Who gives a fuck? They killing themselves anyway. You sound stupid as fuck. Black people want to die. What? The Black Channel. What? So you want to see, because of genocide exists, you want to see other people use excessive force, protectors of the law, you know what I mean, who are supposed to stand and protect the community. You want to see them use excessive force and help genocide, or, you know, if they're not black, then just, you know what I mean, help homicide. That makes a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of points that they come up with, these racist motherfuckers. I don't see, why do black people care about cops when they kill each other? Can it be one big killing spree where everybody kills black? Like, you're definitely racist. Anyway, man. New media. Listen, there's a lot of people claiming new media. You know who created new media, and you know who's new media, right? Don't be fooled. I mean, I hear a lot of people saying like, yeah, new media, and blocked from my page, ain't never been on my page, shit like that. Like, how are you new media? Listen, when me and Dante created new media, right? It was to set the record straight, you know, expose some of the different things that go on in boxing, be the voice for boxing fans. You know, a lot of people unjustly treated and shit like that. But guess what? These young boys can't beat. But besides that, shout out to Hamza. Another one. $5 super chat. Yo, this is Hamza. Appreciate the hard work. Shout out to my dude Hamza in the chat, man. These super chats just keep coming in. It's motivating me to strengthen the channel. But the thing is, just look at this. You know who's new media. You know what I mean? I don't know. People just be claiming it and shit like that. It gotta make fucking sense. There are people claiming new media and don't like fuck with my movement, you know what I'm saying? Or Dante or whatever. And they don't cover fight. How you fuck you new media? You feel me? That don't even make sense. How you new media and you ain't never covered a fight? Like, you're not even media in general. You know what I mean? So, y'all know who's new media. You know what I mean? I don't know about all this copycat generation. Everybody on Prozac and Xanax and Tylenol. Motherfuckers like, yeah, fuck that, I'm the new media. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see people in the comment section talking about I'm new media. How the fuck you new media and you're not media in general? You're not even old media. You're not a media at all. But whatever. Let people say what they want. But y'all know. And see, new media, we the super chats just keep coming in for us. I can't speak on nobody else. Shout out to Ronald Finkley, $5 super chat. We gonna stay boxing, ego armied up, gang. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talking about they new media, broke media, motherfucker. Y'all know who new media is. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I can't, like, it's getting crazy. You know, people really embracing Ego's Army and new media movement and stuff. So it's like a bunch of people claim shit. I don't know. I don't know who's claiming what. I don't know you beat. I don't know you lost to. But it is what it is. People just like take shit and run with it nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I'm new media. But you don't go to fights as media. That kind of defeats the whole purpose, doesn't? Like when the name came up, it was put in the title what it was, new media, like new motherfuckers in the media. It's like that's like Burger King and they ain't got no burgers. What the fuck? Like, you going to Burger King, can I get a double cheeseburger? Yeah, I'm sorry, we ain't got no fucking burgers. Oh, you don't have a double cheeseburger? Okay, let me get that Whopper with cheese. Didn't I just tell your punk ass we ain't got no fucking hamburgers or cheeseburgers? What? Your name is Burger King and you ain't got no burgers. Yeah, you heard me, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers like, yeah, I'm new media. This is new media. But you're not media at all. Like, you Burger King with no burgers. What? This don't even make sense. But that's what happens when you popping. You know, these motherfuckers be making fake ego accounts. Fuck you, ego. I'm slaving. I'm new media. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Talking about like some KFC, we do chicken right, but you ain't got no chicken. What? I'm a drug dealer with no drugs. Like, whatever. This generation is weird, man. I just do my thing and keep it pushing. They have a whole ego Instagram. Yeah, I hear all these fake pages and just a bunch of stupid shit. But if it, I don't know. I can't. Y'all know where I'm. See, and this is the great thing. On YouTube, I'm verified, so y'all know if it's affiliated with me, it'll have that check mark. If it don't have that check mark, I don't know. I can't really speak on behalf of what someone else said or did. You know what I mean? Because I had a couple people send me some shit and all that. I don't know. But y'all know how to find me. It's that check mark. You see that check mark, you know we verified. That means we put the work in. A bunch of imposter accounts and shit. I don't know. There's another Boxingego on Instagram. What? Who are you? He probably trying to fuck bitches under my... Yeah, I'm the real Boxingego. Come into my room. You know, a bunch of Me Too shit. I had a police at my door. Like, yeah, why were you at the Sheraton? Like, I wasn't at no fucking Sheraton. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, this lady says Boxingego lured her in. That wasn't me. You better go review them tapes. I'm tall. I'm not hard to find. That, you know, 5'5" foot dude named Chino. That was him. That wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? That's why as I get more advanced in this game, I got to cover my tracks. You know, I got to cover my tracks. Because Chino trying to tell bitches that he Boxingego. And who the fuck are you? Yeah, I'm new media. Take your panties off. What? Hey. Listen, I don't know. I can't speak on behalf of these other dudes, man. I don't know what. People always got my name in their mouth. And you know what the funny thing is? Got the game on Smash off of just my opinion. Just because I'm my opinion and I'm comfortable in that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, ego. Let Abel complain about Canelo's gloves, you biased motherfucker, yo. Like, damn. You that mad, huh? These motherfuckers really be mad and shit. Somebody said, meet me at a fight so I can kick your ass. And what? Who are you? It was like a random, it was on Instagram. Meet me at the fight, motherfucker. What? Like, is this Chino? Who are you? That's that internet shit. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. I remember a clown came in chat room with Ego's dad's pic as his profile. Some of them are sick. Yeah. You gonna be sick. You know what I mean? You try to violate my family in real life. I don't care about no picture and all that. But touch one of mine. On everything I owe, I will destroy everything you touch. Play the game. So, whatever. One thing I still think Triple G has the best chin ever. I never seen the boy wobble. You're doing too much. Best chin ever? He has a good chin, but you... Evander Holyfield moved up from, I believe, light heavyweight. I know he was at cruiserweight to heavyweight and was thumping. Evander Holyfield got a hell of a chin. You know what I mean? Golovkin stayed in the same fucking division. He has a chin. Don't get that twisted. But it's kind of hard to quantify that. Floyd Mayweather got a better chin than Golovkin. Because we talking about a tiny motherfucker that moved up 5 divisions, and despite having a good defense, he still got hit by bigger guys. He got hit by bigger guys. So to me, that's a better chin. Just because he's actually moved up. So the whole thing, Lucas Matisse. He was the man at 140. Even though he got stopped later by Victor Posto, Pacquiao destroyed him at 47. That's just 7 pounds up. Floyd moved up 5 weight divisions and never been stopped. Never officially touched the canvas. Chavez Jr. definitely has a good chin. Man, if you seen that shot Maidana hit Floyd with, and he didn't even go down. Maidana hit Broner with shots and he was hurt and like dropped from it. And Broner has a good chin. Floyd got an incredible, underrated chin. People always talk about this, his defense, but he still gets hit. You know what I'm saying? Victor Ortiz, actually, for the record, if you watch the fight, at first he wasn't doing that bad. You know what I mean? But then Floyd started getting him, and then he started getting frustrated. And Victor Ortiz, at that point, was doing good for himself and big as a welterweight. But see, y'all, some of y'all rookies is boxing shit. We can't even see Triple G fight all of the talent we want to see him fight, and then automatically he's anointed as the greatest chin. Like, real talk, no disrespect to Canelo. I like Canelo, good fighter and all that. But he had one fight at 64.5, and then he fought Golovkin. So even if Golovkin walked through his shots upstairs, do that to Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Move up and wait. Walk through all the Andre Ward shots. You know what I mean? Whatever. There's a reason why Triple G didn't fight Andre Ward. View of the Bay, what up? What up, though? Stylistically, Andre Ward would have been a horrible fight at 68 for Triple G. Horrible. He would have looked horrible. Horrible. Which is why his team didn't urge that. If that was Julio Cesar Chavez, calling him Lil G and stuff, that fight, if they could have made it, they would have been made the fight. All right, we got a hot seat. I'm sick of these dudes in boxing. I'm going to, one by one, we're going to destroy them. David Santana. Why so much praise to Floyd every video? All right, so what have I ever said about Floyd that you disagree with? Shout out to Compton, CPT, gang. I'm going to put these boys in a hot seat. I'm going to show you how silly they look. David Santana. Why so much praise to Floyd in every video? Name something I've said about Floyd that is not praiseworthy, where I just overcredited him or he doesn't deserve credit for. You're up. I'm gonna show you how easy, because these dudes are too emotional to fuck with me. They can't, because they're all they think is emotion. Because you dislike a guy or hate him or don't like his style, or want to get with your buddies and say this guy's a runner and boring and just typical bullshit. They want to criticize. Oh, why so much praise for Floyd? Name something I've ever said about Floyd that you disagree with, or I gave him praise and he didn't deserve that. See, they want to make. I'm telling you, I see the black channels. Why do they all worship Floyd? You know what I'm saying? What they want you to do is they want to systematically discourage you from giving credit. I'm not built like that. I'm built different. I'm a different breed. I got a backbone. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what none of y'all are talking about. If I feel it in my heart and my soul, that's what it is. Unless you can give me a valid reason why I shouldn't feel that way. Floyd is a skillful fighter. You act like he's flawless, bro. Strike motherfucking one. You're not answering the question, David Santana. Learn to play the game. You said you act like he's flawless. Okay, when will you answer the question? I never said he was flawless. Once again, the question is simple. Name something that I've credited Floyd for that he does not deserve credit for. His response, you make it sound like he's flawless. Okay, once again, I'll repeat the question. What did I say that gave him credit that he does not deserve credit for? You keep stating, we get your standpoint. Now get to the part where I said something that you disagree with and gave him a false credit that he didn't earn in this sport. I never said shit about him being flawless or invincible. So that's your strike one. What else do you got? Oh my gosh, Eagle Army, we talk tonight. Once again, this is what the black champ, they want you to feel bad. Strike two. Again, David Santana, not necessarily false credit, but you force it. What did I force? Why can't you use anything specific? Why is all of your responses vague? Please elaborate. Please explain intelligently what I have given. You said it's not false credit, but I'm forcing it. So what did I force? What have I said about Floyd that was an exaggeration? What have I said about Floyd that was unjustly given to him? Kitty Tumbo, $2 super chat. I said Nelly. Nello got tainted horsehair in his gloves. Ha ha ha. You praise his chin. Anybody who's ever been anything close to a challenge have to jump through hoops of fire just to get the fight. Bro, you're all over the place. I praise his chin, and then instead of talking about how he doesn't have a chin, or how I gave him, or I embellished, you start talking about people have to jump through hoops. Get this clown the fuck up out of here. Get him out of here. This guy wanted to fight Alvarez since he was 19. Get him the fuck up out of here. I can't even bear to see his name. What are you talking about? You praise his chin, so his chin doesn't deserve credit. And then he didn't even elaborate on the chin. He just started talking about people have to jump through hoops. Get these bums the fuck up out my face. You see, it's all emotion with them. I'm like, what did I say that I gave him credit, false hope or false credit that you disagree with? You praise Floyd. Okay, I get that. What did I say? You didn't necessarily give false credit, but you act like he's flawed. What are you talking about, bro? I mean, his chin. You said he had a good chin. Okay, so he doesn't have a good chin? I'm not going to answer that. I'm going to talk about how people have to jump through hoops. It's like these dudes are like hamsters in that little wheel. They just keep going in circles and they're really not getting anywhere. They're not even moving. Again, that's what happens. It's bad. When y'all operate off of pure emotion, you look crazy. Andre Wilson, just block him. I'm not even. They trying to bait me into something. He's not even worth my time. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Bow Rocker Bob in broad daylight. I'm G Money. Oh my gosh. I had my shooter, James Souza, rock-a-bye, baby, splattered his brain in broad daylight. Woo! Oh my gosh. We on that G Money shit. That Nino Brown shit. Once again, they try to make you feel bad for liking American fighters, namely black American fighters. Oh, you're always in love with Terrence Crawford. Oh, you're sucking Wilder's dick. It always has to be homosexual remarks and rebuttals. It always has to be like, oh, you're obsessed with Floyd. Why do you talk about Floyd in every video? But you're not saying nothing to defend or to dispute what I'm saying. You know what I mean? These pea-brain dudes be so in their feelings that they don't realize that how bad they look because you're not disputing it. If you really had an issue with what was being said, then prove it wrong. You're like, oh, you always give Floyd credit. You act like he's flawless. I never said he was flawless. But if I give him credit for having a chin, I believe that. I believe he does have a good chin and an underrated chin. Yeah, you try to say that Floyd had a good chin and shit. So you don't think he has a good chin. And then he just jumps. These dudes just jump around, man. This shit is easy work. Shoots him in broad daylight. The super chats keep coming in. I feel like we get a super chat every time we get a kill. Shout out to Kitty Tumbo, $5 super chat. It's okay for Mexican fans to support Mexican and whites to support whites, but when blacks support blacks, ... Y'all know what it is. RT, $2 super chat. The only channel that keeps it 100. Salute to you, Ego. I told y'all, they hate the money comes in, so keep hating on me. I want more and more hate because we can't relate to hate. Every time y'all hate, more super chats come in because people understand the real. Again, they want to justify it. They want me to be wrong. They want, oh, I can't. He's giving Floyd this credit, but you're mad that I'm giving him the credit, but you're actually not saying anything to dispute why he doesn't deserve that credit. You get what I'm saying? Oh, you're just race baiting. I'm not race baiting. I'm talking about fact. I'm talking about what I've seen. You know, like if you live in New York and in your project building, you walk downstairs to, go to work, walk to work, and you see people pissing in the hallways and selling drugs. And then you told someone at work, man, I got to get my family out of this project because there's people pissing in the hallway and selling drugs. They're not going to be like, oh, you're doing this for sympathy. No, I'm not doing this for sympathy. I'm telling you what I merely see on a day-to-day basis. Everyone wants to pull up, oh, you're race baiting. If I was race baiting, then I would make up some bullshit. I would just say some shit to try to make people feel sorry. That's not the case. I'm telling you shit that we can prove, and they don't disprove it. So that's how you know who won. What's up, Boxingego 707 in the building? Much love, bro. Shout out to the 707, Santa Rosa, Vallejo, Vacaville, Fairfield, Sassoon City. Hey, Sassoon up in this. Vallejo. I don't know if I said that. I'm from the VALLEJO. We're selling narcotic is all I know. Y'all don't know about this Bay Area shit. We be turned. Y'all gonna get learned. We gonna teach y'all lessons. There's a lesson. There's a message in the lesson. Let's get it. But yeah, man, they want to be mad at you for saying the shit, but they don't disprove what you're saying. Shout out to Puerto Rico in the house. Little G Duck Ward. Yeah, we know. He didn't want that Ward smoke. Yeah, that's not the real Tekashi though. Hopkins didn't fight any standout, plus he lost to a young Jones. So who did Golovkin beat? They're talking about Golovkin beating his record. Who did he beat? You know what I mean? The two best names on Golovkin's resume, he arguably lost to or had a draw with. Facts. See, I know it makes y'all mad, but y'all know it's the truth. Daniel Jacobs was his toughest fight. I thought Jacobs beat him. That's one of his best names on his resume. And then the other is Canelo, and he fought to a draw. And now, we have to see what happens in the rematch. So what we talking? Like, okay. This why you dudes are getting bodied. I'm gonna use Floyd again because I know it makes y'all mad, and I like making some of y'all mad because it just brings out the fake. Floyd Mayweather, take his most controversial fights. Let's say Cotto, Castillo, and what's the name? Maidana won, right? Right? Even if you remove all of those fights from Floyd's whole entire resume, that's 4 fights, 2 Castillos, 1 Cotto, and 1 Maidana, or 2 Maidanas. That's 5 fights, right? Even if you move those names from his resume, Floyd still has a good resume. So even if you took out the controversial, quote unquote controversial fights on Floyd's career, guess what? He still has a good resume. Arturo Gatti, Gennaro Hernandez, DeMarcus Corley, Sharmba Mitchell, Shane Mosley, Ricky Hatton, Manny Pacquiao, Victor Ortiz, Ricky Hatton when he was undefeated, right? Conor McGregor if you want to add it, like, etc. If you take out the controversy in Golovkin's fights, who's his resume? If you took out the Canelo and the Danny Jacobs because they had controversy, who did he really fight and beat? Same thing with Ward. You look at Ward Kovalev. Let's say you thought he really lost the first one. Okay, remove Kovalev off of his ledger. Ward still beat Arthur Abram, Sakio Bika, Chad Dawson, right? Sullivan Barrera when he was undefeated and ranked. Carl Froch, Miguel Kessler, Alan Green, Edison Miranda when he was relevant, right? That's all without Kovalev. But you look at Golovkin's whole 37 fight or whatever, and you take out his controversial fights, and that happens to be the best names on his resume. Stop. Y'all can't win. Kitty Tumbo, $2 super chat. Triple G not gonna fight unless you a featherweight. I'm done. Y'all tripping. Oh yeah, Edwin Rodriguez. I forgot about that. When he was undefeated and he just won a tournament in Monaco. Okay, I know my boxing. It's cool. Edwin Rodriguez won like $1 million tournament, like a baby Super 6 in Monaco, and he knocked out Denis Grachev or whatever his name is in the first round to win the whole tournament. And Edwin Rodriguez missed weight, and then he was supposed to fight at a rehydrate only a certain amount. He missed that weight too the next day because he was just going to pay a fine. And then the fight was in shambles because they said he weighed 189, 190 the day of. But y'all motherfuckers talking about Daniel Jacobs weighed 210 and 215. Ward beat, you know, it was a little bit rough at first because they were fighting like with emotion. But then Ward convincingly beat the shit out of Edwin Rodriguez. You know what I'm saying? And Edwin Rodriguez was pretty big. Triple G is one of the best at 160 ever. All right. Who'd he beat? Name 3 impressive wins that he's had that weren't controversial. I'm gonna put this dude in the hot seat. Okay. Listen, I gotta find the work. Okay, what's the name says? Where is he at? Oh my God, I can't find his name. Ronald Harold. There he is. He said Triple G is one of the TBEs at 160. So non-controversially, name somebody he beat and dominated. Can't be a controversial fight because that's not a domination. We waiting. Who just said Jacobs ran? Who said that? Oh, strike one. He said Danny ran all night. Bro, it's your obligation to figure out your opponent. That's strike one. You know? So basically Triple G can't look good if you run against him. You know? He can't look good. That's what you're basically saying. You just want him to. So unless you stand up like Vonis Maduro, come on, fight like a man. Unless you just Mexican style with him, That's the only way he'll look good. Strike one. That's stupid. You know, it's called boxing. Nobody's going to give you no advantage. You got to work for anything. You got to work for anything in this world. That's like, okay, if a channel passes me in subs, they better work for it because I know I'm working my ass off. You know? It's like telling me to slow. Oh, Ego, you're putting out an average of 5 to 10 videos a day or blah, blah, blah. Or you're covering all these fights. Slow down so I can catch up. I ain't slowing down for shit. It ain't my job. Danny got dropped strike 2. You ain't talking about nothing. You know, and plenty of people got dropped and still won fights. He can't even use the proper tense. He said Danny got dropped. The fuck? Danny got dropped? You don't even know how to use the right tense, so I know you stupid. This won't last long. All right, one more. That's pitiful. When you the knockout artist in the minutes, but you wanna only look good, or you basically have to, the best fighters you fight, you have to tell them how to fight. Otherwise, it's not gonna be a strong performance, or it's not gonna be one of your strongest performances. I'll say, unless they fight how you want them to fight. Horrible. You know what I mean? That's like Pacquiao. He wouldn't be all that crazy if he wasn't doing all that hopping around shit. But that's his style. That's what makes him hard, because he and just jump in. He just do shit awkwardly. Floyd didn't say, hey Pacquiao, you gotta, all that jackrabbit shit jumping in, you gotta stop that. He didn't care. Whatever Pacquiao did, he gonna make the adjustments for. I don't know if that's Abel, because he's talking just like what Abel says. You know, about this, he ran and all that. Come on, man. All right, 5 seconds. I'm not waiting all day. This dude's. Danny did run. He just kept Triple G off his ass, you know, cut the bull. Block him. 3 strikes, you're out. Wasting my goddamn time. Once again, when does Triple G have to do with other? Canelo's moving up to fight him. Kell Brook moved up 2 divisions to fight him on a moment's notice. When is Triple G gonna move up 2 divisions and fight Badu Jack or somebody at 175? Fight Dimitri Bivol at 175. Kell Brook did it. You know what I mean? Canelo moved up, took a bullshit fight with Chavez Jr., and that's the only prep he needed. So Golovkin, why don't he move up to 168 and fight Ward? Take one bullshit tune-up and then fight Ward. You know what I mean? But he didn't want to do that. I'm out, man. These dudes ain't got no type of work for me. You guys enjoy your day. Shout out to the Eagles Army. The Super Chats, mighty plush today. Appreciate everybody, the support. I'll probably get back on later. We just working, man. We dropping that ether non-stop round the clock. Let's get it. Gang. Gang, gang.